It's all fun and games until God step on the scene. God is not going to allow someone to punish you or to do harm to you, to hurt you, backstab you, and it goes unjust. It does not work like that. And some people think they got all the sense. They think they're in such these high positions of power. They think they have authority. They think that they're able to get away with it because that's what they're so used to. And God allows it until it comes to you. People got real comfortable with getting away with certain things until they ran into you. And it's unfortunate that God had to use you in this instance, but I promise you, the way things is about to turn around for that person because of how they came at you, for how they tried to hurt you, for how they tried to do things to you, knowing that you were innocent, but just because they had a grudge, but because they want to paint a picture, because people are out to get you. The enemy doesn't announce when they turn their back on you. It could be they already had secret animosity. So it was only a matter of time before it comes to the head. And God allowed it to happen because he needs certain people to be exposed. He is in a season where he wants things that was done in secret to come to the forefront. And people think they got away with it. But just like Jesus said that he's going to come back like a thief in the night, that's also how his vengeance is. He's not going to announce to you when he's going to sit here and do something to you. No, he's going to let people think they got away with it. He's going to let people think they got the upper hand. He's going to let people, in a sense, do what they want to do to some extent, to some limit, because the devil can't do what he wants to do with you. But God will allow certain things to happen until he said enough is enough. And then he stepped on the scene. And now everybody is sitting here shocked. Now everybody feels remorseful. Now everybody's so apologetic. Now everybody wishes they could do things differently. But no, you made your bed, so you have to lie in it. People sowed their seed when they came up against you. And people are not going to be able to get away with it. I don't care what it looks like. It may look good on the outside. It may seem like you're facing a situation where there's no way out. It may seem like people who are in high positions have all the power over you, but they do not. And God is getting ready to step in this situation, and he is going to not only expose what's been hidden, but he also is getting ready to get his judgment. Because there's people that God does not play about. And you will lose your life coming up against a child of God. God will allow you to make mistakes just so it shows who you are, who your character is. So it exposes who you are. He'll let you do that. And then once God feels that, okay, you done enough, I've exposed you enough, now here's my judgment. And I don't care what position people are in, how much money they have. None of that stuff is going to matter. God knows your address. You can't hide from him. There's nobody that you can call on God. Everybody down here got a boss. Everybody got a higher up. There's nobody on this earth right now that is at the top. No, there's always somebody above. But when it comes to God, there is nobody above him. You can't go to God about God. So that's why you really got to be careful who you playing with, because everybody is not playing. And God will make it seem like you're picking on somebody just to expose another person. So in a sense, it's like, well, why is this innocent person going through this? Why is this innocent person experiencing this betrayal and, the things, the embarrassment, the humiliation that they have to endure? None of it is happening for no reason. God picks his strongest people, but on the outside, it may not look like that. It may look like somebody who's sheltered, somebody who's quiet, in a sense, very innocent. It looks like it's very unjust. That's because God is really trying to expose something. When those situations happen where you see somebody purely innocent being attacked on a very high level, that's because there's some very high devils that's involved, and God is using that person to expose what's happening. And once that shit comes to the forefront, there is no going back. There is no apologizing. Yeah, you can apologize all day long, but you're going to reap what you've sown. You made that bed and you about to lie in it. And God's not going to have no mercy because he gave them chances. He gave them multiple chances to correct their wrong ways. Had they would have just corrected it and apologized and not pressed the issue, then their punishment wouldn't have been so severe. But there's people who double down on how they treated you. They knew that they was wrong. They have no argument. Anything that you say to them, they know they don't have a legitimate response to come back at you because they knew they was wrong. But they can't admit that they're wrong in that moment. They're very prideful and they feel like they have the authority. Why would they submit to you? Who are you for them to apologize to? And just because of that mindset and because of everything they did and the fact that they doubled down, it's judgment time.